Welcome to the Brewview, presented by the Workshop. My name is T.
My name is Kaz.
Kaz, today we have a very iconic beer, as we always do on the Brewview. What are we reviewing?
We are reviewing the West Coast Holy Grail of IPAs.
It's Pliny the Elder.
Pliny the Elder.
By Russian River.
Highly sought after, but you can find it if you're willing to put the work in and look around at your favorite bottle shop or ask your bottle shop manager to get it for you.
I understand they don't age this beer.
No. They recommend it and tell you several times on the bottle, drink it fresh, don't hoard this beer. Very hop forward IPAs are not meant to be aged. You want to drink it as soon as you can.
Absolutely not. So tell me a little bit about the brewery. So this is Russian River, correct?
Russian River Brewery, which is, as the name says, located near the Russian River in Santa Rosa, California.
So I gather that they have a line that goes all the way around the building because this beer is, and Pliny the Younger, which is another beer that they only serve at the brewery, is super popular. So there's always a line at Russian River for these beers, these Pliny beers.
Right, that's what I've heard. I have never been fortunate enough to get up there. It's just north of the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, but I've heard it's a very popular brewery. They have a pizza. They cook pizza on site. It's a brew pub. So you can spend the whole day there sampling their beers. I understand they have at least 30 taps. So,
right.
Eating food and drinking beer all day.
So just to sum it up, guys, plenty of Pliny, not so much plenty of Pliny the Younger.
Right.
So let's talk about the beer for a minute. Well, let's talk about Pliny first.
So Pliny the Younger was a Roman scholar, author, and naturalist.
Sorry, we're going streaking.
The guy that runs around naked?
No, that's naturist. We're talking naturalist. He studied nature, not ran around naked in nature.
Yeah, because it'd probably be like a guy with like the leaf.
But he's really famous for writing a set of books.
He did. So Pliny the Elder, around during the 60s, 70s AD.
Mid-first century.
Right. He was the guy who authored the first set of encyclopedias, which is kind of a cool story.
Really cool. So I guess he was a really smart guy, so the brewery decided to honor him and name a beer after him.
Well, you know how he died, right?
Yeah, they say, this is debatable.
It's tricky.
They say he died during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD trying to help rescue people, but
so
I don't know.
In Pompeii, apparently they had a lot of hops growing.
Right.
And Pliny was trying to save the hops.
He was trying to save the hops.
I agree.
Damn right.
You know what? Tell me about the beer.
It's 8% West Coast style IPA. I know there's some Simcoe, Centennial, a couple other. I think it's
CTZ.
There's 4 different hops in there. It's supposed to be very hop forward, but well balanced with the malt and the alcohol level too.
Guys, I've had this beer before. I know I'm going to review it for you today. It's been a while since I last drank it, so it'll still be kind of fresh. But this is a very iconic California beer.
Yes.
I really can't wait to pop the top on this one. What about you?
I'm ready for it. In the East Coast versus West Coast styles IPAs, this is supposedly the best representation of the West Coast style. So
we're going to pop it. We're going to pour it. We're going to smell it. We're going to taste it. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. We went ahead and poured this beer. What are you seeing here, T?
Man, it is a absolutely light-bodied beer. I could see through it, and when they say when you look through rose-colored lenses, everything's beautiful, I'm telling you right now, dude, when I look through this, everything is beautiful.
Very beautiful. Some light carbonation. Not too much there. Decent head on it. Very clear. Let's go ahead and put it to the nose.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of hops.
Definitely West Coast style.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of hops.
I'm picking up the piney resininess probably from the Simcoe hops.
Amarillo, maybe? Is that in there too?
Yeah. Amarillo's in there. Maybe.
CTZ?
CTZ were probably maybe with a little bit of the earthy flavors and very subtle citrus. That's probably coming off the Centennial there, but subtle. Very subtle. I'm more the, I think Simcoe's coming through the most there with the piney and the resininess smells to it.
Yeah, it's mesmerizing looking at it.
Yeah, but it is a fresh smelling West Coast IPA.
It's time to taste it.
Let's taste it. I can see why this is the West Coast representative.
I think
the style. This is like very on point. Beer is just perfect.
I think a lot of people are afraid of IPAs because there's so many skunky, not well-made IPAs out there.
Right. Someone just try to push the hop balance way too off, and this one's balanced well. It's got a good little subtle malt character to it. The piney notes are settled, and the bitterness is really not that much. I don't know what the IBU is on this, but it's really not that bad.
You know, I've mentioned it on the show before. I prefer my hops with the pine, so the Nelson Sauvignon, those type of hops are always my favorite. Nelson from Alpine's probably one of my favorite beers. This beer on the Skunky platform knows how to do skunk hops. It's so, the flavor notes, the skunk notes, all those things are so well interlaced.
Yeah.
It is really the gateway into, adapting from the skunk or from the pine to the skunk, if that's the way you go. It's a fantastic beer.
It's, like I said, it's well balanced. It's an easy drinkable beer, even though it's at 8%. Oh, they did a really good job on this beer. I can see why it's highly sought after. Like I said, you can find it, but people still really flourish to get this beer. And don't hoard it. Because it's going to turn bad and not be as good as it is right off the bottle. So
Right. So if you're inside your Bevmo or you're inside your Total Wine or More, you're inside your local liquor store, wherever you may be, you come across Pliny, buy it, drink it.
Drink it that day or the next day. Don't sit on it.
Right.
It's not a bottle share. Sit on it, for a week or two.
Be
or a
happy
month
you're able to find it.
Yeah.
And if you can just keep finding it, better to you. You know what?
Yeah, it's a year-round beer. They make it all the time. So you don't
They
have
do.
to worry about saving it.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Brewview, brought to you by the Workshop. My name is T.
My name is Kaz. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Cheers.